Hello, everybody. Hey, it's been a while since we've done a Journey Punks campaign chronicle story. Welcome back. I'm Dash Gierhart, the game master and main showrunner of Journey Punks, and we're doing a full Vampire the Masquerade chronicle. And by full, I mean more than 3 episodes. So yeah, this is gonna be an adventure. This one is titled Vamp Camp. And if you can't tell already, there's gonna be some comedy involved, but also some sincere horror scenes as well. So yeah, I'm gonna reiterate that if you're watching this, yeah, I really recommend that you should be at least of a mature age, 18 plus. So if you're watching this with kids, or listening to us on the podcast, I really recommend that yeah, you don't let the kiddos watch or listen to this because we will be dealing with some horror elements. But yeah, with that said, we let's go ahead and get this show started. We got a great crew here. This is gonna be fun. I'm really excited. But yeah, to reiterate, I'll be the storyteller for this chronicle. Storyteller is also like a game master, or dungeon master, like Dungeon Dragons or Pathfinder. And I will be playing all of the NPCs or the SPCs as they're called in Vampire the Masquerade. We are using the V5 system. That is, you can go ahead and grab your book as well. It's a beautiful book. Check it out. It is amazing. It is also intended for mature readers as well. But it's a beautiful book. And yeah, let's go around and introduce ourselves, our pronouns, and also yeah, our character names. Oh, if I haven't mentioned, my pronouns are he, him. So let's start with Kuhnoodle.
Hi, I'm Anna, also known as Kuhnoodle on the internet. Pronouns she, her, and I play the character Marceline. She's back.
That's right, back from Bloodpool. And for those that
If you're not familiar with her.
for those that are not familiar with Marceline from Bloodpool, what's a little bit about Marceline that everybody should know?
She thinks the supernatural stuff is really cool. She likes spooky things. She's not the brightest, but she's just here to have some fun.
Used to sell band T-shirts.
She used to sell band shirts for a really good band, and she worshipped the singer. Yeah.
Yeah, good to know. Great. And next, Evie.
Oh, hello everyone. I am Evie and I will be playing Miss Calista Vile. She is the NightTrap's logistics specialist, and everything else will be revealed in the story.
Right. And by the way, everybody should know that I'm talking to you, audience, that NightTrap is a new startup company in the story we're telling in Chicago. So yeah, moving forward is Clark.
Hello, I'm Clark. My pronouns are he, him, and I'll be playing Aaron Achilles. He is a sweatshirted nerd. He's a recluse. He has a lot of podcast recommendations for you, and he is also the podcast editor for NightTrap.
Awesome. And Rady.
Yeah, I'm Rady. On the internet, Lizzy. I'm playing Daisy Wrath. She's a journalist writer for NightTrap. Very curious, a little awkward, good at heart.
All right. And last but not least, Jay.
Hey, I'm Jay. On and off the internet. I'm playing Chaz. He's back. From Bloodpool. Yeah, he's hanging in there. He's in the R&D department now. He had some ups and downs, but he's back. He's feeling it.
Since he's back, what's one thing people should know about him if they haven't listened or watched a Blood Pool yet?
He's back.
Cool, good to
Yeah.
know. He's back. Great. So as I mentioned before, this story is taking place in Chicago in a modern day in 2023. So a little bit to know about Chicago within the world of darkness. I'm going to read a blurb here from the Chicago by Night book published within the world of darkness. So here we go. This is about the Chicago WAD setting. Chicago is more than a simple city with a few vampires lurking in alleys and nightclubs. It is a pulsing electric domain containing a multitude of kindred and hundreds of plots, secrets, and fears. It is the Camarilla's North American crown jewel. Chicago is a symbol of hope for kindred in this age of fear. It serves to show that when the traditions are enforced, when forgiveness is provided in exchange for future favors, and when all kindred are given a hope of admittance to the elite ranks of the ivory tower, a domain might function effectively, no matter the disparate elements making up its vampire's population. Chicago is a hallowed ground for racked by a bloody history, but standing tall despite infernos and fallen princes threatening to reduce it to rubble. It is also a lie built on the ashes of kindred who have outlived their uses or pose too great a threat to the Camarilla's precious masquerade. Chicago has all of the promise of a modern domain for young vampires. It holds a youth prince aloft and proclaims, "If we can do it, so can you." No kindred is too insignificant to be denied a role in the Camarilla, and all you have to do is work hard for the rest. All you have to do is work hard for the seat, and we will take you into our protective grip. All the while, fledglings burn for petty fuck-ups. Anarchs find their numbers called and the venture sink their fingers deeper into the city's heart, ensuring nobody will wrest power from the clan of kings. Any kindred can stake a claim in Chicago, claim a haven and territory, and try to make the best of it. It is, after all, one of the wealthiest domains in the United States. But a few nights into the kindred's stay, even as they're feeling secure with their influence, another vampire, or that vampire's ghouls, or even their mortal subjects, will show up at the new kindred's door. They make offers. They might promise deals. They probably smile as they threaten. There's a cost to being a kindred in Chicago, and your debts will stack up. All as the hierarchy of vampires above you count the sacrifices you've made for an honored place under their control. And that brings us to the continuing story after Journey Punks' AP story Blood Pool, which took place in October 2022. Fast forward to June 2023. It is now Friday, and by Friday I mean midnight. So just stricken Friday, June 1st, 2023. We are cutting to a upper floor in the John Hancock building, which is in the north side Streeterville area within downtown Chicago. And we are in a very high-end startup company called NightTrap. This is a whole floor dedicated to this new company. It's a publication company that is, in our world, similar to BuzzFeed, but they publish things that may or may not be true under the disguise or lack thereof of horrific things that might happen at night. So something that's similar in our world would also be like the podcast Last Podcast on the Left, where we talk about horrific things that are happening in the world, but there is a comedic spin to it. And the publications include podcasts, news articles. There also is a YouTube channel. There is also a very heavily present social media presence on Instagram and Twitter. All the things that are very connected to the modern day digital world. This is run by a person of Eastern European descent by the name Alexander Locke. No one knows if that's his real name or not, but he presents himself as Alexander Locke. This is a very eccentric human. Seems to be in his 40s, but very energetic, very much in wanting to be connected to the young people of the world. And this includes his target audiences are millennials and Gen Zs. He really wants to make an impact on the future. And even after Gen Zs become older, he wants to keep continuing on the up and coming fresh adults. He is all about connecting his workers, his employees, with let's just say fun things. For a couple examples would be there's always beer on tap at work. There's always kombucha on tap at work. There's always Red Bull on tap at work. There's snacks. There's candy. There's LaCroix. There's places where you could just like put down your laptop and go play some video games in a different room. There's places where you can go and just enjoy a glass of wine in a quiet area. There's all these different sectors of the office that are made to make you feel at home, or made to make you feel that you're out and about with friends. He wants everybody to feel like you are part of a commune at work. Now, his professional expertise may be lacking thereof, but he is very confident in his vision. You can kind of think of him as a comparison that's a little like Adam Newman in our real life, who started the company We Work, mixed with Tommy Wiseau, who made The Room, mixed with Janosch of Ghostbusters 2. To give you an idea of Alexander. And he only has NightTrap. His office is NightTrap open at night. Literally at night is when the offices are open. Seems kind of strange, but yeah, everybody takes the third shift when you work in this office. Now, everybody here, all the characters here, Marceline, Calista, Aaron, Daisy, and Chaz, have all been working at NightTrap for at least 3 months. So everybody has at least gotten to know each other on a first-name basis, at the very least. So, with that said, the clock has just struck midnight. We are going to zoom in the camera from the skyline Chicago. It's a very clear night. Some cumulus clouds, but it is a full moon. I'll reiterate, it is a full moon out. It's a nice warm summer night, but it's not blistering. It's around 80 degrees, but not humid at all. Lake Michigan looks beautiful, and the moonlight is reflecting off the lake. And we're zooming in into the John Hancock building, and we are going towards the cubicle that is of Marceline. Marceline, what are you doing? I think you're muted, Marceline.
She's currently figuring out making a quiz for social media of which potato are you? And she's been at it for a few hours.
Question for the ages.
Exactly. Like she doesn't have many skills, and they are like, oh, she's young, she has fun hair, she has tattoos, she must know hip, cool things. So they made and like they knew she came with Chaz. Like it was kind of like in order to hire Chaz, you had to also hire Marceline, and they really wanted Chaz here, so
Buy one, get one free.
exactly. So they kind of stuck this random girl on the social media stuff, and so right now she makes those like silly little quizzes where that you go down a hole at like 4 a.m. of which potato am I? So
Like, is it safe to say it's kind of like a BuzzFeed quiz where it asks you
100%.
like,
That's
would
exactly
you
what
be
I'm
a vampire?
explaining.
Would you be a
Yeah.
werewolf? Would you be a ghoul? Like, take this
Yeah.
quiz.
She got a ghoul when
And
she
you
took
post
it.
Marceline like controls like a lot of the social media
Yeah.
that NightTrap
So
does.
she makes a lot of like the stupid memes. She doesn't know really much about memes. She was kind of like the weird kid at school, so like she didn't understand humor. Well, like internet humor type of stuff. She was too busy on the dark web, looking up vampire secrets on her Vampire Freaks account and her MySpace. And
MySpace. So
and
Marceline at your cubicle, and keep in mind your cubicle to your left, you can notice it's facing north to your left out the window. It's right up against the window too. You notice Lake Michigan off to the right would be the west, and the rest of the city to the left. And then you can kind of see the north side suburb Evanston in the far north. And it's the middle of the night, and you hear a belch in the next cubicle, which seats Chaz.
she leans over and goes, "That was a good one."
Thanks. We're a package deal.
Chaz, could you tell the audience a little bit about him in terms of like what he looks like, what his cubicle looks like? Are you doing work? If you are, what's your work?
Chaz, he looks messy, but he knows where everything is. So his desk is full of like some paper documents, some research, which is like the Weekly World News, and then U.S. Weekly does it for the crosswords, and then he has like these academic books that are like piled high, maybe up to his but not his chin, his head. Oh, that's really high. His head, the top of it. It's like, a bunch of academic papers, some of which he's written. And then on his computer, he's doing research for the podcast or for any publications that might go out. And he has 4 tabs open. One is sentient potatoes. It's about potatoes. The other one, gay frogs. Duh. Third one is like it says moon men, and then in parentheses it's like everybody calm down. That's the name of the article. And then the 4th tab just says vampire. And he clicks on the 4th tab. He reads the first paragraph and goes, "Oh, fuck you." And then closes out of it. Now he just has the 3 open.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you notice so Chaz and Marceline. By the way, does Chaz have a response for Marceline?
Yeah, so we're a package deal.
So here's some footsteps coming nearby. And it is none other than your boss, and owner of the company, Alexander Locke. And he's walking over with Aaron. And Aaron, you're walking with him right now. And each of you are double fisting beers. IPA beers, Revolution anti-hero beers. And they're in these sort of like wooden tankards that he got off of Amazon. Sort of like they're really like 2 full Revolution beers in these wooden tankards that he's bringing over. Alexander has mentioned that he does like Dungeons and Dragons, so it's probably off of his fantasy his fantasy affinity. So he's making you bring over these beers, and he's leading you towards Marceline and Chaz's cubicles that are again facing towards the beautiful the north side of the beautiful skyline of Chicago with Lake Michigan with a full moon out. And he goes over and he puts the beers down over at Chaz's and Marceline's cubicles. And he's like, it's like, thank you, Aaron. Thank you very much. I just wanted to know that you all are working really hard, and I appreciate that Chaz and Marceline are doing such a great job. And you over there, and he points at one of your coworkers off to the right. He's like, I just want you to know that everything that you're doing right now, you're doing wrong. And you should probably like have a Red Bull or a kombucha or maybe a beer, but not one of these beers, because these beers are deserving of people who do a lot of great work for me. So Marceline and Jazz, I'd like to do a toast with my main podcaster here, Aaron. Would you like to do a toast with me?
Yeah.
A toast to
Sure.
your great work. You all been working here so hard, and I thank you all. And it's midnight now. It's officially Friday, so TGIF, right? Cheers, cheers. Have a drink. These
TGIF,
beers are for you.
boss.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
She takes a
Man.
fake sip.
I saw that. That wasn't real, but you know what? I'm not the kind of guy that like to pressure people to drink. So if you like a Red Bull, I can get that for you. Would you like a Red Bull?
I have my Capri Suns with me. I'm good.
Oh, I love Capri Suns. I heard about them that they're very American drink to drink. They're just like the main like thing that American kids drink. I used to drink it all the time when I was an American kid.
Capri Sun, really.
Mm.
Yeah, Capri Sun, very
Cool.
American.
I
Very
know
cool.
this is I
Neat.
I should know this by now, but you know what? You have a timeless look to you. How
Well, thank you very
old-
much.
You're welcome. How old are you exactly?
I'm your age.
Stop it.
I am. I'm your age. You know, I'm from Ohio, but they all like, you know, they age real quick. I just got out really early, and like I don't have kids, so that's
So-
why I've retained like, that I'm really like, 23 years old, but I look 17.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say like I'd say you're in the you could pass for 27 to 40 years old.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
nice. Before I got into therapy, that probably would have hurt my feelings. But I just want to tell you that I know you mean well, and you should probably take another drink with me. Aaron, here, you take my beer, and he gives you his beer, and now you give it to Chaz. And
Mr.
now
Alexander,
you two cheers.
cheers, Chaz.
Cheers, man.
Hey, to Mr. Alexander, you're honestly so many bosses are so lame and so bossy, and I just want to say that I love that you're one of the guys. You're one of us youngins, so that's super cool to me.
I sense there's a little bit of sarcasm, but I think it's fun. You know what? You know what's fun
What?
about me? You can shorten my name. I'm so fun that you can call me Xander if you want.
What if I call you
Instead of-
A-Man?
I'll think about it.
I've been saying A-Lock.
Oh, I like that more.
Okay,
Marceline, you can call me A-Lock if you want, or
Okay.
Xander, or Alexander.
I almost have a PhD. It's all right.
What?
Excuse me.
Cheers.
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 So we cut back over to Calista. Calista has a corner office. This is enclosed by walls, but they're window walls, so people could see within. But you have a full door that people have to open and close, so you have your privacy when it comes to like they have meetings inside your office. This is an office that's facing the east side of. So basically, your entire view is the lake, is Lake Michigan, and basically it looks like the ocean. Speaking for someone who has a job that's downtown, it's beautiful when you can, you're up high and you just see the lake, and Yeah, it's just this gorgeous view of the moon, the midnight full moon shining down on the Lake Michigan in Chicago. But yeah, so one wall is a window of the lake. The other walls is one is just like a wall that's separating part of the office, the main part of the office, and the other two walls are windows, and the door is facing in the north. So you have your desk, you have your computer, you have shelves that if Calista has like pictures of friends or family members
Nothing.
or
There's nothing.
nothing,
Nothing.
very
It
private.
is a carefully curated collection of tasteful artwork,
Exactly how I
revealing
intended.
absolutely nothing aside from the fact that she likes modern art.
That is perfect. So please, please tell us some more about your office if you want, and also what is she doing currently?
Oh, she is finishing the last of her reports, and she peers out the glass door and see Mr. Locke having drinks with his co-workers so early in the night again, and gives him a very disapproving look. She prints off the papers that he needs to sign, and while she waits for that to happen, she takes out a little duster from her drawer and starts dusting off her monitor. So her office is very tasteful. Aside from the collection of modern art displayed on the shelves behind her, there is two monitors, a very modern, very sleek-looking steel desk, a ergonomic office chair, and absolutely nothing else. Not even a trash can.
And if you want to share this, and totally cool if you don't, what is Calista's position at NightTrap?
Oh, she is the logistics expert. So she is moving towards this digital distribution, as that is what NightTrap is known for. However, I think she would have worked in the John Hancock building long enough to know the local logistics department and most of everyone who's down in the warehouse.
Perfect. That's great. Yep. So our audience knows as well. Great. And so as Calista's working, Alexander comes by with he has this now. He still has his tankard. He got a free refill because again, there are taps of Revolution beer, Red Bull, and kombucha, and red wine. At basically like within every like 10 square feet in the office, there's another tap of those four options. So he has a refill. He has a container full of Red Bull, and he comes over and knocks on the door with his elbow on Calista's office door, and you can hear it, knock knock, a knockety knock.
Yes, sir, I can see you perfectly fine. I pick up.
Can you help me open the door?
From the printer, I staple them, and then I go over to the door and I open it for him.
Hey, look at my logistics expert doing all the great work for NightTrap, my new American company. Because I'm American and that's what I do is American things. And I just want to let you know that I really appreciate everything that you're doing here. And I brought you a drink. Would you like a Red Bull or a IPA beer?
Sir, you know I'm on a diet, right?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought because it was Friday, it was like, yo, go nuts day. Yay. But if you don't want this, would you like a kombucha?
There's
That's
no
healthier.
rest for the wicked. I'm sorry, sir. And I hand him the papers. If you would be so kind and sign down the bottom.
Oh, contracts for me to sign? Okay, hold on. Let me put these drinks down. And he puts them all the way down on the floor. He's like, okay, great. So you need me to sign all the contracts with the third-party vendors?
Yep. So here and here.
Oh,
and
great.
Hand him the pen.
And just so I know, so thank you very much. So just so I know, because I know this because I'm a very responsible CEO. The policy is that, if I can remember correctly, we signed first and then a third-party vendor signed afterwards to counter signature, right?
Hmm.
Yes, that is very impressive.
Yes, I remember. I told you I'm a responsible
Hey.
CEO. Okay, great. So and he just does like a swirl for his
Yeah.
signatures. Like swirl. That means Alexander
Easily
Locke.
forgeable.
Very forgeable. Yes. Swirl Alexander. He's a little tipsy too, really seemingly so. Swirl for the third contract. So that's 3 contracts signed by Alexander Locke. That's me. Any other contracts there, Calista?
And then also this one, sir, you need to sign right here. And as he does that, would I be able to kind of just study his outward demeanor and see if he is actually drunk?
Sure. And just so, since I haven't mentioned this before, so everybody knows the way Alexander looks. He's very slender, but he's also he seems very strong. He wears pretty fitting shirts, and you can notice that he does like weight train, but he's very slender, very elegant looking masculine figure. He has long shoulder length brown hair. It's kind of straight but a little curly at the bottom. Very large dark eyes, like almost black, but they're very big and round, like very startling. And very pale skin. And he's around 5'10". So that's basically what he looks like. And to just from your regular, you don't have to use any checks on this. You can notice that he is definitely at least a little buzzed. And you could smell beer on his breath and a little bit of wine, a little bit of red wine.
Well, to my knowledge, Kindred can't consume anything other than Vitae. And if he's feeling sick, like he's about to throw up, he's not showing it, is he?
No, he's not that big. He's not that drunk. Yeah.
Yep.
He shouldn't drive a car, but also he's not wasted. Yeah.
And I've seen him in the past eat and drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
And he looks at you, he's like, okay, so two things I'm just gonna say is that, one, you're looking at me a lot, so I just want to say that, like, I mean, like, me,
So it's
Alexander,
your hairstyle. Who's your barber?
Oh, I go to a stylist. I go to Melios. That's off of the Belmont Red Line stop, and that's
I write that down.
Yeah, that's I guess it's technically Lakeview, right? And he goes, Aaron, come here real quick. Aaron, rush over here. I need you right now. Aaron.
What?
Come over here. Over to Calista's office right now. Come here right now.
Why?
Because you're the cool hippest guy I know, and I need you to like clarify something. Rush over here right now. Hurry.
He gets up and walks
Your job
over.
depends on it.
What? Okay, yeah, okay. Hello, I'm here.
Okay, I just want to ask you, like, okay, so where I go to get my hair done, that's Emilia's studio.
Milo's, yes. Walk-ins only, yes.
Yes, okay, yeah, the Christopher Walken picture. Yeah, it's you remember, you go there too, right?
Oh, yeah,
it's right across the street from Cheesy's. I love Cheesy's.
I love Cheesy's, right off the Belmont stop, yeah.
Greatest cheese sandwiches ever, great American cheese. So I just want to know, what part of Chicago is that Lakeview?
Oh, I think it's right off the Belmont stop, so yeah, I would say that's Lakeview.
Okay, right, because it's like a couple, like, doors down from the Annoyance Theater, which is a very funny American comedy
Right, yeah,
theater.
the one on Belmont. Yeah.
Right, it's so funny, and there's a video game store right near there, and I bought a Sega Genesis there. It was so much fun to play at home. I played it for 10 minutes, and I haven't touched it in 3 months. So I just want to know... no, actually, you've already answered my question. Can you give me another beer, please? Oh, actually, no, I have another thing. Could you go get me Daisy, please? I need Daisy. I have some questions for Daisy, and I think Calista might know more stuff than me.
Okay, Daisy!
No, I think you should be
Daisy!
nicer. No, Aaron. Look, I
Okay,
know
I'll
you're a
walk
really
over.
nice boy. I know you're like what, a little boy, like 15 years old. How old are you?
I'm 20. I'm 25.
Okay, same thing. You look great. So I just wanted you to
I look
know
like a
that like
15-year-old, and I look okay.
so I just want you to know that like
You
you
look
look great.
concerning.
You look you look great.
Okay.
You're aging amazingly. You're like me. And I just want you to
Right.
know that like I really appreciate you. But like Daisy's a really nice person, so maybe you shouldn't shout at her. I mean it's like gently as your boss, the CEO of NightTrap. Again, I'm very rich too. So I think you should like maybe go like be like a little nicer to Daisy and be like, hey, would you like to like come over and like talk to your boss in Calista?
Yeah, I'll work on that. I'll work on that for sure, boss.
Okay,
Also,
you have 2 minutes. Timing starting now.
I walk off.
Okay, so while Aaron's doing that, Alexander looks back at Callista and like, okay, so Callista, do you hate me?
Of course not, sir. You are my favorite person in this entire firm.
Okay, you were looking at me for a second like you didn't like I was in trouble.
No, sir. Of course not.
Okay, so between you and me, can I close the door real quick?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so I'm gonna close the door so he closes your office
The
door.
office is soundproof.
Well, yes, you're right. I paid a lot of money. I paid an arm and a leg for that. So I just so now that the door's closed, I just wanted to. Okay, so could you do me a favor and like, and I'm totally down for like giving you a bigger raise, or yearly review, or giving you a bigger bonus for your incentive. Is like, could you make it seem like the stuff that you know? Because I know you know like way more than me. Could you make it seem like I know it? And like that all the stuff was my ideas, and I'll like make your bonus like 3 times as bigger. I'll give you like a $40,000 raise at your yearly review. And but like if you could like just make it seem like that like the stuff that you know is like coming from me, so I look really cool.
All
my
of my
employees.
knowledge is at your disposal, sir.
Oh, you're the best employee I've ever had. This is so great. Thank you so much. And then, so this is Aaron and Daisy coming around. So he opens it. He's like, it's like, Calista, I'm gonna open the door. Is that okay?
Yes, of course. Go for it. You
Okay,
did pay
cool.
for the office.
Well, I know, but I'd like to ask first. I'm not a fucking jerk, or at least I try not to be. Okay, great. So, hey, Aaron, Daisy. Oh, Aaron, you're such a nice boy. You make the best podcast. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So Daisy,
Yeah.
how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great. So Storyteller, this is Dash talking. Could you give the audience a description of Daisy's appearance and how she carries
Yes.
herself?
Daisy appears to be like late 20s. She has red hair, is what I just decided. But she carries herself definitely in kind of like a nervous energy kind of feeling. Like there's a lot going internally, but also her boss like interacting with like figures of authority makes her very nervous. So she might be like kind of mousy. It depends on who she's talking to, for sure.
Sure.
Great. And what's Daisy's, for the audience, what's Daisy's position at NightTrap?
She's a journalist/writer
Okay, great. And how long has she been working at NightTrap?
for about 3 months.
Great. If
Not
this was
very
a movie
long.
or TV show, that's what you'd see like in My Hero Academia. Like you'd see like the stats appear right by
Yeah.
Daisy's face, like at freeze frame. Like what she does, like how long she been at NightTrap. Yeah, cool. And then great. So with that mentioned, Alexander looks at Daisy. He's like, Daisy, my best and greatest of all time. What they say, GOAT, right, Aaron? Because us like young people know what like the acronym is, GOAT. Right?
It's lamb now.
Lamb, much better. So my best
Yeah.
lamb, Daisy. My best ever lamb. How are you doing? Are you journaling really well every day?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not journaling, but I am writing.
Well, that's what I meant.
Every
I'm
day.
sorry if I said the wrong term.
No. You're totally fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
it's all good.
great. Hey, could you come into Calista's office with me for a minute? And Aaron, Aaron, I
Yeah.
need you to do me a
I'm
favor.
right here.
I need you
Yeah.
to go and give Chaz and Marceline high fives.
Got it, boss. You want me to say this
And
from
also
you?
just like have a drink with them. You know, it doesn't have to be Marceline like Capri's sons. So like, you know, just like enjoy like a beverage, and I'd like you to just go socialize with them because I think it's important for all of us to connect as friends and coworkers. Is that okay? Can you do that for me, please?
Yeah, I totally respect that, and I really respect you. Yes. Okay. I'm on.
You don't, bro, dude. You don't have to look at me like I'm some kind of like guy that's gonna like slam the hammer down on you or whatever. But go over there right now.
No,
Go over
of
there right
course-
now.
No. All right. Later, lamb chap. All right, and I walk off.
He stares at you as you're until you look away with his giant dark eyes. And he turns away really, really quickly back at Calista and Daisy. He's like, "Okay, now it's just the three of us. Okay, Calista, can I close the door here?"
Yes, sir, of course.
Okay,
And I help
great.
him close it.
Please. Okay, so I know you mean well, but please don't call me sir. Okay, call me Alex or Alexander or Xander or Chaz had a cool nickname which is Alok. You can call me that, just not sir. Sir's my father, and he was a monster. So I just wanted to say that Daisy and Calista, there's something I'd like you to work on together, a project in the next quarter. Would you like to work on something together?
Yeah, of course. Sure.
Okay, so Calista, you know the one project of okay, so when it comes back to contract work, there's a third party in Wisconsin. Okay, they're called Inner Tube Funtime LLC, and it's actually in a summer camp for kids, but we're not gonna have any kids there. Okay, no kids at all. It's gonna be all of us adults, only adults, no kids at all. Okay,
Ooh.
kids shouldn't be around when us adults are having adult time, okay? And I don't mean it weird like, okay? Don't tell HR. I don't mean it like that. So I think if you just Google like Inner Tube Funtime LLC, okay, they're a very legit American company, all right? They're an LLC. They paid the $500 in their tax return, okay? So talk to them. I need a third-party contract with them. And then Daisy, I'd like you to work with Calista on the information that you find, and I'd like you to just like publish and maybe you could possibly work with like Marceline and Aaron on like podcasting and like publishing that like NightTrap's going all out and doing like this really cool, innovative new thing where we go to an adult summer camp and we like all have fun together as a company. I want this to be like a revolution. I want to change the consciousness of the world of how we do work. You know, I want to make work fun. Okay. So what do you think, Daisy? Do you think you could do that for me with Calista?
Yeah, I can do that. No problem.
Calista, am I saying her name right? You worked for me for like months and months, and I still think I fuck up your name. I'm so sorry.
No, that's completely correct. You are right on the money.
Calista, great. Can I call you Callie? No,
yeah.
I won't. I can tell you don't like that. I'm sorry.
No, yes, you can. And I'll call you Alok.
Okay,
and I give him like a little fist bump.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, fist bump. That's American way to connect. Great. I like that. Okay, great. So, okay, Daisy, you and Calista, you gotta work together, okay? Like,
Okay.
you know, you're like your sisters in arms and like war. You're like really like down in the trenches together. But this is gonna be fun, you know? And so yeah, what are your thoughts on it? What do you think about going on like an adult summer camp with everybody up? And I'm thinking like a month.
Yeah, I mean that sure. Yeah, if everybody else is on board, a month's a long time.
By the way, everybody's that month, mortgage, rent, wherever you have, I got it covered, okay? So you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about your room and board, okay? I got it. You don't have to worry about transportation. I got it all covered. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great.
Oh, no.
Do you like Aaron?
Do I like Aaron? I
saw you looking at him.
He walked me over here.
Right.
He came
I saw it.
He came and got me.
I know. I did that on purpose.
I I don't I don't know him that well, but I'm sure he's a lovely person.
Oh, do you guys want to get to know each other more? Cut to Chaz, Marceline, and Aaron having drinks over by the cubicles. Aaron standing up, Marceline and Chaz are sitting down.
Hey, Marceline, did you do that potato quiz?
I'm stuck on what should be the last potato.
What should be the last potato? What's the question again?
Chaz, Marceline, hey guys.
Hey, hey, man. Hey, Aaron.
Hey,
If you
also,
were a potato, what kind of potato would you be?
Quick.
Russet, 100%.
I haven't written that one down yet. So she goes.
Here's the thing. I got a yellow potato. Marceline, am I boring?
No.
Oh.
That
You
means
just-
yes.
If it means anything, all potatoes taste good. They're the ultimate vegetable.
So I'm a solid guy, is what I'm
Yeah.
hearing. Okay. Russet, though.
Okay. Russet. Yeah. Hey. This is from the boss. I put out my hand.
And
Thanks.
Then,
And I just
Chaz,
I lace our fingers because I don't know what you're really doing.
Okay.
we both kind of go at the same time.
Great. I'm not sure this is what
It's like a Ninja
the boss
Turtles high
wanted,
five.
but I'm sure he'll be happy with it regardless.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, what do you think about the boss?
You know what? I guys, I'm being honest. I really like him. I really do. I think he's a trustworthy and just an all around good guy. I mean, it just makes me feel really good about myself. And no one's ever really encouraged me like he has. Why? What were you gonna say?
I don't know. There was a point in my life where like drinking on the job would have made me uncomfortable. But like here I am drinking on the job.
Alexander comes over with 5 shots. Like a platter of 5 shots. It's like shots time, shots. So he hands you all shots. Marceline, I made sure and I grabbed you another Capri Sun. And Marceline, you notice that this is one of your Capri Suns.
Thanks.
And that's strange.
Well, yeah, she's just like in
'Cause
her
it's
head,
what-
she's just like,
It's
what the
it's
fuck?
your Capri
Yeah.
Sun.
Yeah, like how did he get into my locked fridge? Like,
You love Capri Suns, don't you? This is exactly the kind of Capri Sun that you like, right?
what flavor?
It's all red.
I like the orange kind.
Chaz under his breath goes, "Where's my Capri Sun?"
You get a shot, Shazzy boy. You get a nice big slurpy shot.
Okay.
So the Aaron, Chaz, and Alexander, AAC, we take a shot, and Marceline, she doesn't want to take a shot. She's going to drink her cool Capri Sun. So let's all drink to, oh yeah, by the way, newsflash, we're all going to Wisconsin to go to Inner Tube Fun Time LLC summer camp for a whole month. I'm taking them all up there. We're gonna do work. We're gonna do meetings and stuff like that. But like, we're gonna mostly have fun and bond.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, brah.
I
It's
haven't
gonna be
been there
awesome.
since.
So cheers. Take a shot with me.
Cheers.
Okay, so
Slurpee.
whew, oh, that's a lot. And you could smell metal in the air,
Does anyone smell iron?
like a metallic air. Aaron, you little boy. No, you don't. By the way, Aaron, speaking of you, I need to record a podcast episode about what we're about to do. And I need you to bring Calista and Daisy and Chaz and Marceline. Because, like, okay, I like everybody in my office, but, like, nobody else, like, everybody else needs to amp up the fun time. And, like, I feel like you all are, like, the funnest, And I think that having a cool, just a cool, like, 15-minute podcast episode that we get published out today, can you do that? Can you get it in your DAW? That's like digital audio workspace, right? I've been Googling that. Okay, cool. So you get in your DAW and you export it as an MP3 or a WAV file and you put it online and you have us all talk about this cool I almost said band camp, but I guess it's sort of like band camp, adult summer camp. Okay, so can I get everybody? Can you wrap up? Actually, can you get everybody and we meet in your recording studio here in like 5 minutes?
Yeah, I'll go get it set up. I'll get some more mics.
Okay, great. Okay, great. So round up everybody, round up the 6 of us, and I'll meet you there in 5 minutes. Okay, great. Cool.
Hey, look.
Storyteller speaking. Let's go ahead and on that note, take a like a soft 5-minute break if you need to go to the restroom or what have you.
Intermission.
Stretch.
Hello.
Yeah, not intermission.
Intermission?
Just a quick 5. When we take intermission, it'll be like 15 minutes. But yeah, just a quick 5-minute break, just to go to the bathroom, stretch your legs out. But yeah, we'll
Real
take.
quick place to put an ad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So if you want to
Ooh.
sponsor us, please know this is the place. This is where you do it.
This is the moment it would be.
Yeah, which could happen.
Hello Fresh, we're looking at you.
Hello Fresh. Yeah.
Life alert.
Exactly.
That would be a good one.
Yeah.
Headspace. Yeah. Mindfulness. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna switch over to the BRB screen. And we'll be back, everybody, in about a soft 5. So BRB, switching over now. to overlay.
BRH.
Switching. Hey, everybody. Thanks for waiting for us. Hope you're all ready to continue this current office vampire adventure. Let's see what happens. A podcast episode is about recorded to announce Alexander Locks, the CEO of NightTrap LLC, about his, shall we say, adult summer camp adventure that he wants to fund. Everybody going to Wisconsin to spend a month basically in the woods off the side of the lake. So we're back in the office again, John Hancock Tower. It's around it's nearing 1 a.m. right now. Again, the office hours are at night at NightTrap LLC. And a podcast episode, emergency podcast episode, has just been summoned by Aaron, the main podcaster of NightTrap, to record with Marceline, Calista, Daisy, Chaz, Aaron, and the CEO, Alexander Locke. So as Aaron, you're getting stuff ready, getting your recording studio ready, kind of, probably going back and forth between your cubicle and because it's like an enclosed area where there's sound panels to keep everything nice and soundproof, and there's various mics inside at a table and your equipment there. Alexander runs up to you. And he goes, okay, wait, Aaron, you're doing a great job. I just want you to notice that everything you're doing is really great. But one thing I forgot, is, I didn't forget. Actually, no, this is all part of my plan. Well, I had a meeting set up with so this is a meeting I had actually set up with Robert Sanderson. That is actually the COO of Inner Tube Funtime LLC, the summer camp that we're all going to do. I was going to have a meeting with him to discuss about making the plans happen, but I just thought how cool would it be if I didn't have the boring meeting with him and hide that I have everybody drink beer in my own office. I had to hide that and have him in the podcast episode with all of us. Wouldn't that be cool? So I guess I just wanted to tell you, could you get a 7th mic set up for him too?
Yeah, I'll get a 7th mic. Let's do it.
So just heads up, he's not as cool as all of us, okay? So
well, who is? Yeah.
I know, right? We're the coolest, and he's just he's kind of a stick in the mud, but we kind of have to be nice. So he let us rent out his whole camp for a month, okay? Even though I'm giving him all tons of money, all the money ever, and just don't worry, it's no problem me giving him money. So but we still have to be nice, so he lets us, all right? So 7th mic, okay? Hurry up.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Chop. I got it.
So
I scamper.
Alexander walks off, and another guy who works at NightTrap, comes up to you, and you only know this guy. He's kind of new. He's only been working at NightTrap for like maybe 2 weeks as a temp, as an admin. His name's Joey. Joey's got like short black hair. So he's got tan skin. He looks pretty fit. Like he works out a lot, and he comes up to you, and he goes, "Hey man, do you need any help with that, Aaron? Do you need help getting the equipment ready? I heard there's like a recording going on in the studio." Do you
Yeah,
help?
we're gonna do a little podcast. You know what? I think you're gonna be great. I don't need any help. I'm actually all set up. So, but thank you. We're so excited to have you on.
Okay.
Can I ask? Do I know anything about? Have I done any research? Do I know anything about Joey?
You know that Joey is very like he never drinks ever.
Okay.
Like any of the drinks that are provided, he drinks like a lot of just sparkling water. That's the craziest thing he drinks. Like just like LaCroix that are in
Okay.
the kitchen, the break room kitchen. And you notice that he's very diligent. He's usually working really hard. He's always asking people if they need help. He doesn't laugh any jokes. Again, this is kind of general knowledge with all of you too. He doesn't really laugh at any jokes. He kind of just like stares at Alexander and his eccentricness. Like he just kind of like shrugs it off and continues to do work. But yeah, he's only been temping at NightTrap for about 2 weeks. Yeah, he has this cubicle off to the side. That's not really facing any windows. It's more just like backed up against one of the divider walls that are near the break room. And his cubicle is completely blank. It's just his laptop with the monitor. And he usually wears dress pants and a button up with a clip-on tie. And yeah, he parts his hair from the right to the left, his black hair. No tattoos that you can see, just very bland and type A type of guy that he seems. Midwestern-ish accent. Yeah, he's pretty bland.
Okay. Well, Joey, listen. When we're on air, talking for the podcast, if you want to loosen up or anything like that, feel free. I just want to tell you that like it's okay, and if I can edit stuff out and stuff like that, so just stay loose, man.
Well, I'm not going to be in the recording, so what do you mean for the recording? I'll be back at my desk doing.
We actually got you
some data entry.
That's the great thing. You're gonna be on the podcast. So.
I just heard Alexander says there's only gonna be 7 mics, and I heard him say it's gonna be Marceline, the logistics expert, and the one journalist, and that Charles guy.
Aaron wonders if maybe he misheard, and he might be wrong.
Look, I'm not gonna. I don't want to be on the podcast anyway. I have like lots of emails to send out. I have some data entry to do, yeah. So I have things to keep me busy, and there's no reason for me to be on a podcast. I don't do that kind of thing. So
okay, all right. Well, if you
do you need a cup of coffee or anything?
Sure. I'll take a decaf. Yeah, thanks.
All right, great. I'll be right back. So he runs off to the break room to go get a decaf coffee for you. He comes back right away. Here's your decaf.
Thanks, Joey. Okay, you can go. I know this hurts you. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not hurt. I'm fine.
No, I see it, and it's okay. We don't have to talk about it. But
nope, I'm fine.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stay strong.
Sure, whatever. He goes right back to his desk, and he starts typing away. So Alexander walks up to Calista, back to her office, and opens the door. And Daisy's still in there, sitting in one of the chairs facing Callista's desk. And he goes, "Oh, hey, sorry to barge in. Oh, whoops." So he closes the door and knocks. "Hello? Can I come in? Hello?"
You just see Calista.
"Oh, hey, I can see you through the window. I don't know if you can hear me. Can I come in?"
And
Is that a
open
yes?
the door silently for him.
Okay. Oh, that's a very sneaky way to open the door. Okay, so, hey, can I come into your office?
Sneaky.
The
Who
floor
said
is
sneaky?
yours.
What?
Who said sneaky?
I don't
He looks directly at Daisy.
I don't think
Who
anybody
said that?
said sneaky. I didn't hear anything.
I just meant that she'd open it really quietly, and I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Me
cool.
too.
So I'm gonna. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna close the door now. So, okay, just so you know, C and D, D and C, Daisy and Calista, I just want you to know that we're gonna record a podcast episode. But like, so I know that's news. And number 2 new thing is that we're gonna record it with the COO of InnerTube Funtime LLC. That's the guy who like pretty much runs the camp that we're all gonna go stay at here pretty soon for a whole month. And I just want you to know that like we gotta be like cool for the podcast, so, like all the cool young hip people that are same age as me, like really get into like the fact that like a cool new startup company is gonna like fund their whole people to have like this like commune workforce in a summer camp. But also like we can't like we gotta like be like what's the word, diplomatic with like Robert Robert Sanderson. What a lame boring name. Robert Sanderson. Okay, we have to be like diplomatic so he lets me give him like a boatload of money to rent out his camp. Can you all do that for me?
Yeah.
Yes, but sir, I am responsible for logistics. Why am I to appear on the podcast?
Because you're so cool and you know
yes,
everything. Just the fact that you say logistics as part of your title makes you sound like so smart, professional. I just think that would be really cool to like have like, you know, it's like a D&D. I love D&D. You're like the wizard, you know? You like know everything. You read. You have glasses.
He has Calista entirely under his thumb. The minute he mentions that she's cool, she's like, yep, that's it. I'm going to this podcast.
Okay, yeah, you're really excited. Daisy, you look nervous.
No. I'm all aboard.
You're stuttering. What's wrong?
Nothing. No, I just stutter sometimes. Not all the time though.
Do you need like help with that? Am I not giving you enough with like medical your insurance package?
I don't think it's medical.
I'm sorry.
But thank you though.
Did I offend you?
No, not at all. Nope.
If I ever offend you, just let me know in an email, okay?
Yeah. No offense here though.
Hey, also, look that way. And he points like at the north towards the window, and he looks at Calista. He's like, "Hey, look. You're not look. Look the other way, Daisy. Now earmuffs.
This
that way.
Do you want me just leave the room? Because I can
no. I mean, sure, if you want.
I can just give you all the room. That's okay.
Okay,
I
cool.
go back to my desk.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'll close the door. So he closes the door, and he looks at Calista. It's like, hey, can I give you like a professional work gift?
Sure. She checks the calendar. Is this for a special occasion?
Yeah, it's like best employee gift ever gift.
I will accept it gladly.
Okay, great. So it's like this, and he holds out this it's a chain necklace, and it's like pure gold. Like the whole thing's pure gold. And at the end of it is a vial of red liquid. He goes, "Here, I thought you should have this. This is used to be it's used to be my mother's. You should have it."
She takes it very hesitantly. What does it feel like?
Like gold or the.
Does it give off some sort of vibe? Like, what does the liquid? Is it what I think it is?
There's only one way to find out, but you can. It definitely looks like blood.
Yeah.
The only way to find out is actually to open the vial.
I will. How long has this been in your family, Alok?
Well, like a really long time.
Ah.
It's
And
all yours.
thank you. I mean, I am really flattered. Thank you so much for this thoughtful gift.
So okay, I don't want to make things weird, but like so I know that like NightTrap's gonna be like really big someday, and like it's gonna like be like all over the news and social media, and like not just ours, but like like we're gonna go like big like events with like Hollywood actors and stuff, and like be lots of publicity. So I just like thought it'd be cool if you could be like my like number one like right hand woman, like person that like business partners, not to make it weird, but like business persons, like you got that side, you're the smart person, I'm like the guy that like yells out stuff at people and be cool, and you're the person that says like smart stuff.
I would love that so much.
Cool.
And you see her kind of like tear up a little.
I could tell this really means something to you, as I expected. Okay, great. So, on that note, we gotta like go to the podcast episode, and remember, it's gonna be like us, like cool people there, like 6 of us there, but also like Robert's gonna be there, and he's like a snooze fest, so we gotta like amp it up, but please him, but make it cool for like the cool millennials and Gen Zers. Okay.
Hey, look, can I ask you something?
Yeah, what's up?
What would happen if I opened this?
I don't know. Bye. So he leaves. The camera's still staying on Calista. What do you do?
Does it look like it's openable without breaking it? Like, is it like a screw top or like a cork, or?
You can open it and it won't break.
Okay.
It's a screw top. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just like take a sniff.
It's blood.
Yep. I unscrew it and I go to my artwork shelf of tasteful modern art. I remove one of the frames to reveal a little hidden office vault, and I put the vial inside the vault for the time being.
So you keep the liquid in there, right?
Oh yeah, I do not empty it at all.
Okay, check your Discord. Just for your eyes only. On that note, cut back over to outside Aaron's recording studio. Marceline, Daisy, Chaz, and so like that GIF you posted, Jay. Sorry, not look at that. Outside the recording studio, the door's closed. Aaron, you're right outside of it. Marceline, Daisy, Chaz are outside of it, and Alexander walks up and he goes, "My friends, okay, cool. So like, okay, so remember, we gotta be cool, gotta be like ourselves, for like everybody to like realize how cool we are to the world, and that like we're the coolest new company ever. And also like make sure the NightTrap app is all downloaded on your phones, okay, in case Robert asks. And just so you know, Robert's a fucking stick in the mud. He's not cool like all of you. By the way, hey, Joey, come here." So Joey comes over, he's like, "Hey boss," and he comes over with like a platter all with like Red Bulls and kombuchas and beers and tankards and one Capri Sun. And again, Marceline, it is your Capri Sun. It's a brand new unopened Capri Sun with the straw stuck to, taped to the package. And he goes, "Okay, cool. I got drinks for everybody to everybody like drink while we also record. And Marceline, here's your Capri Sun."
Hey, Lack.
What's up?
Where'd you get this from?
Oh, places like the grocery store, like Whole Foods, because that's where all the cool people, American cool people shop, right?
I don't.
Trader Joe's, then that's where we got it.
I don't think
H Mart
Capri Sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't catch the last time
This
Jay,
looks
have
like
Chaz, have a beer. Sorry, I like have a cousin named Jay, and he's like always like not drinking, and I'm like, drink. You're 30. He's like 10 years older than me or something, you know. He's like way older than me, even though I look
Yeah,
way
we're
younger.
real younger
Uh-uh.
than Jay.
He's way older than me, but I'm like younger than him, and like I know I look like.
Let's find
you know,
that
like,
Jay and let's kill him.
Jay needs to lighten up. Chaz,
There
I know
we
you're
go,
like
yeah.
way cooler than Jay though. Here, okay, so take your drinks. Okay, cool. Calista, and Calista's like coming to her, like nearby. Okay, cool. Okay, so here, take your drink. Wine, beer, kombucha. What would you like?
Do you have another one of that delicious looking Capri Sun?
No, but I can get one. Joey, put that down. Go get another Capri Sun for me, please. Joe goes, fine, all right, boss. I'll go get. Is it in that one place you told me with the key? Like, yes, that's the one. Don't say that more loud than you did. If you do that, I will tell your staffing company that you cannot temp here anymore. So don't do that again. Don't make me mad, Joey. He goes, yeah, all right, boss. Thanks. Joey goes off to get our Capri Sun.
Chaz does an aside to Marceline. Hey, I think he's stealing from you.
get it how he's opening it with a key though.
Yeah.
Joey comes back with another Capri Sun unopened that looks exactly the same as Marceline's, and he gives it to Calista. He goes, "Here you go, ma'am."
Thank you. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
so much, Joey.
You know, they sometimes can those Capri Suns.
And Joey just stares at you.
Hits different. It hits different, dude. It's like Gatorade in a can.
Ooh.
Don't do
Ma'am,
that. It's
Ma'am, do you
pretty
need
good.
anything else?
No, thank you so much, Joey. That would be all.
You're welcome. And he bows, like just bows straight down. And he goes back to his desk. And Alexander goes, okay, everybody start drinking. Robert's coming in. Okay, look cool. You know, like, Aaron, can you do like that like cool guy thing where like you put your hands behind your head, like, cool. Like, can you do that for me?
I'll
Chaz
bring it
doesn't
out at the right time.
Wait, hold on. Also, can you flip your collar? And he flips your collar without even asking if he can do it or not. He just flips your collar up, your polo collar.
Marceline keeps eyeing Calista
Mhm.
to see if she's gonna take a sip of it.
Mhm. Chaz
It's-
does another.
She's holding it at the moment, but she hasn't opened it yet.
Okay.
Chaz does another aside to Marceline. I don't like how he bowed. It was weird. Joey.
Joey's off.
Joey is off.
He's not cool.
Yeah.
So there's a ding dong at the front door that leads to the hallway near the elevators. And he goes, oh, he's here. Okay, everybody start drinking, okay? So then Alexander goes up. He's like, Joey, you don't have to get up. I'm going to answer. It's a very special guest, okay? I don't need your, like, you know, like, grumpiness to open. Okay, never mind. Shut up, Joey. So he goes over and opens up the door. And he's like, Robert, how you doing? Robert Sanderson, welcome. Okay, cool. So this is my company, NightTrap. And so, you know, Robert Sanderson is approximately 6'5". He's a pretty tall guy. He's in a full gray suit, a maroon tie, white shirt, very, very white, very, very Caucasian, bald. He's got like the gray, like male pattern baldness, like loop around his head. Just like no chin, no jawline, just completely like sag chin to chest, neck, saggy neck. Kind of like round, like not like bursting pot belly, but just real soft body, but tall guy.
He's hot.
And he's hot. He's super
Get
sexy.
it.
Yeah.
That sagging neck.
His suit is not fitted. His sleeves go down to his knuckles. His pants are pretty baggy. He's wearing like, from what you see, it's poking out like brown shoes that are very shiny brown shoes though. But again, his clothes are like very expensive looking, but just like not stylish at all. So he comes in and 1 second. There we go. responding to you there, Calista. So Robert comes in and he goes, "Hello there, Alexander. Nice to meet you. Where are we gonna do this meeting here?" And Alexander's, "Oh, nice to meet you, Robert. Hold on, before we have the meeting, I have some friends. They're my employees, but also my friends, because I care a lot about my employees. Okay, Joey, sit down, stay sitting. So over here next to so this is Aaron's recording studio. By the way, look at the view outside. Okay, this is John Hancock Building. If you didn't know, it's like, yeah, I know what the John Hancock Building is. I've lived there for 30 years. So, anyway, let's cut to the chase. He's like, yes, okay, cool, the chase. All right, yeah, I like chasing. Okay, so over here is my best employee / friends. Okay, so this is cool guy Chaz. His name's Charles.
That's
Is it
Charles is it's my government name. It's Charles.
Yes. Okay,
Charles
so like,
Sterling.
for someone who likes government stuff, his name's Charles, but he's like cool guy Chaz. Okay, so this is Chaz. Chaz, say hello to Robert. Are you okay? You look embarrassed, Chaz.
Hello, Robert.
We're best friends. Robert.
Yeah. Oh, you and Robert are best friends?
No, you and me, Chaz. Don't play dumb. See,
I was gonna get jealous for a second, Ayla.
This guy's the funniest guy I know. Okay, so hey, Robert, meet Chaz, and he goes, "Nice to meet you. I'm just gonna call you Charles. Is that okay?" He puts out his hand and shake you.
I think that would be best.
So he grips your hand, and it's like very strong. It's a very strong grip.
Okay, and I just make eye contact.
And he kind of looks at you like, and he looks at your cardigan sweater, and he goes, and he kind of like has like this like crack in his lip, like.
And I go like this. I look into his eyes like this, and I do that, and I gently rub his hand with my forefinger.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Who else, Alexander? Oh yeah, so that was a weird moment. So okay, so this is okay, so I'm just gonna like skip ahead. So this is Daisy, Marceline, Calista, and Aaron. Okay, so since I know you don't have a lot of time, we're all gonna go in this dark room. Okay, so follow me, Robert. He goes, okay, and he looks back at Joey, and Joey looks at him, and you all can see Joey go like this. And Robert goes, and Alexander goes, okay, how do you know Joey? He's like, he detempt for my company for like a month ago. He goes, oh, what a small world. Okay, get in this room right now. Okay, let's go. So you all go inside the podcast studio, and Alexander closes the door after everybody. So Marceline, Calista, Aaron, Daisy, and Chaz, Alexander, and Robert are all in the Aaron's podcast studio. There's a mic set up with a chair around this round table. It's a just matte black round table, and there's a console off to the left that is connected to a computer, and that is where Aaron does his recording with his doll. So Alexander goes, okay, so right here, I need you to sit down. So we're actually going to have the meeting where we're going to record what's going to be happening with your amazing company, Innertube Funtime LLC in Wisconsin. That's just south of Milwaukee, and it's the greatest place ever. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about, going there and having fun and how great it is and how great that NightTrap's going to be going there, okay? So are you okay with that, Robert? He goes, it's very strange. Why would you... I thought we were going to have a meeting in your office. And Alexander goes, well, I just thought, this is a great idea, right, Calista? Can you tell him why this is a great idea?
Yes, I mean, it is a perfect opportunity to show not only the rest of the company, but also our audience what a wonderful and encouraging leader you are, Mr. Sanderson. like, I'm Calista, by the way, and I shake his hand. But before I do so, I would like to activate Blush of Life.
Go for it. And before you do that, though, could you explain to the group in the audience what that does?
Yeah, ooh, first roll of the night. That was a success. But Blush of Life really is so as a kindred, you are essentially dead and you have no heartbeat, you have no blood flow, you don't even need to breathe. So you are ashen pale, and depending on your humanity, you can look either from quite sickly to just downright a corpse. So and of course, as that, like when you go and touch someone, you're going to be very cold, like very jarring. So Blush of Life just temporarily circulates the blood in your body again, so that you for a short period of time appear to be mortal. So yeah,
So your hand is cold. So Robert.
So
shakes
my
your
hand right now should be warm with Blush of Life activated, or like not, or should I say cold to a socially acceptable degree, like not cold as a corpse.
So Robert shakes your hand and he kind of gives you a grin as he's shaking your hand, like.
What does his grip feel like?
His is actually kind of soft for you anyway, and he's not gripping. At least between players, because Calista would notice. He wasn't trying to break your hand like he was with Chaz when he shook his hand. He was trying to intimidate, but he was actually Robert is being kind of weird and. What's lack of better terms? Savoring the touch of your hand. Robert looks pretty like he liked it, and and Alexander looks at him, and he goes, "Okay, that's enough. That's enough hand holding."
So I'm kind of like trying
That's
to
enough.
like pull my hand away, but also, does it feel like he's alive?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
In fact, warmer than usual and sweaty.
Yeah. Like I discreetly rub my hand on my pants.
And Alexander looks at it and he goes, "Well, your hand was like really warm. I mean, his was like sweaty, but yours was like warm, like warm.
Sir, how? A-Lock, how would you know that?
I don't know, but I'm just saying, it's like warm." Anyway, so Robert, that was weird. You being so no more sweaty, weird handshakes to my employees. All right, Marceline, don't be weird with her. Don't be weird with Daisy. Okay,
I
Aaron.
don't touch people.
This is our little boy employee, Aaron. He's 15 years old. He records podcasts for us. Right, you're 15, right?
I'm 25. Mr. Anderson, we know our boss doesn't hire children.
No,
Okay,
you wouldn't do that, A-Lock.
No.
Of
course not.
Okay, cool. Aaron, that was real funny. I need you to hit record right now. We're just gonna go for it.
All right, we're gonna go for it. So welcome to the show, Mr. Anderson. I'm just gonna do my little intro here to the beginning of the podcast. So is everyone ready? 3.
So what do I do? Do I sit down? I never done a podcast before.
Oh, yeah, sit down. Everyone just sit down, just talking to the mic. Okay. We're just having a normal meeting. Okay. This is just
so we're just talking about like how cool, like whatever we're doing, like how you're gonna contract my camp for your employees to come and just bullshit around for a month.
I'm gonna cue you in. It's gonna be like it's just a normal conversation. Yeah.
All right. Well, you remind me of my son, so I'll go with it.
I am flattered. I am flattered. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, hello! It is me, a.k.a. back in the NightTrap rap, and welcome back, NightTrap rap. So we got a great meeting here at NightTrap, and we got a special guest here. We got a special guest, Mr. Robert Sanderson. Please give a round of applause. I'm here with my
Yo,
usual.
Robert Sanderson, welcome. You in your
Welcome to the
baggy
meeting.
suit. Just kidding.
So
Weird silence.
Mr. Sanderson, can I say you are a great looking man. I will. Can we say that? And you look great. So just tell me. How about you tell us a little bit about your summer camp here you run?
Well, it's Inner Tube Fun Time Summer Camp LLC, about 30 minutes south of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and well, we host band camps, summer camps, 4-H club, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts. It's just like it's very geared towards children. But I hear that your boss here, Alexander Locke, wants to buy it out for a month to have adults come there, and I understand there's no children involved, right, Mr. Locke?
He was
He's
very
like, oh
clear
God,
about
no,
that.
there's no children. Oh my God, I know Aaron looks like he's 15, but he's not a child actually.
I really hope I don't look 15, but
Look,
thank you. I know it's a compliment, so thank
look,
you.
there's no children. Okay, people that like look real young and like cool and youthful and stuff, but like everybody's like 20s or above. All right, so like. Yes, we want to I'm going to give you a lot of money and I'm going to buy it out for a month. I'm going to have all my employees here, including my best friends here, all go and we're going to have a bonding session. All right. In your summer camp. And I don't want you or anybody else just taking a look at what we're doing, okay? Because the last thing we need to have is something worry about us, okay? And it's all gonna be off the grid, so no cell phones, no internet, okay? It's gonna be this fun time. I'm gonna
Whoa,
bring
wait, boss
lots.
man.
You never
What's
told
up,
us.
Aaron, Mr. Cool
No.
Boy?
Sorry. Yeah, no internet.
How are we supposed to do
No.
our jobs?
Yeah, you didn't tell us we wouldn't have our cell phones, like basic cellular access. We don't have that.
Also, this is
We
a
have
month.
jobs.
This is a month long. No,
A month long, yeah.
Why are we just finding out about this now?
Because it's fun this way, right? On the
No,
podcast.
no.
Yo, everybody, make sure to like and subscribe, okay? Check out our Twitch stream.
Hey, I'm supposed to say that.
Okay, cool. Well, you know what? We could be cool boys together.
I'm just.
I don't think this is cool, boy.
You're a cool girl.
But I don't think this is cool.
Okay, maybe you can have a Game Boy or something, okay?
How am I supposed to do my job?
You type.
It's
not-
so.
And have Red Bulls in your Capri Suns. All you could
How am I supposed
Capri
to?
Suns.
How am I supposed to update the social media?
Um.
That's literally my job.
Okay, maybe there's okay, you know what? You're right. I've sorry, buddy, for anybody who's underage and doesn't like cuss words. I fucked up. Okay, so my employee best friends are right. I will allow internet every 12 hours. Is that
You'll
cool?
allow?
Wait, so you were in
So you can
control
turn
of the
it on
internet the
or off?
entire time?
Well, yeah, I'm the boss.
This
And Robert
sounds-
goes, well, when I grew up, we didn't use internet at all. So, I mean, there's definitely ways to do your job without internet. Internet didn't come around until I was about 50 years old. So,
We're an online
50.
publication company. I don't understand. I'm just a little confused.
I don't really care as long as you give me what was the quote there, Locke. He's like, it was just, it's right there. Look at the napkin that I wrote. And he goes, and Sanderson looks at the napkin. He goes, yeah, can you put a couple more million on there? He's like, yeah, no problem. Money not a problem. Money not an issue. There we go. So he scribbles off the number before that, and he puts you can see a much bigger number. And he slides it over to Sanderson. And Anderson goes, yeah, that'll do. That'll pay for my grandkids' college education. All right, yeah. I don't give a shit what you do. Hi, radio listeners. Yeah, I used to. I actually, come to think about it, I do remember I was doing acid on a radio station back in college. As kind of reminds me of that. I'm not on drugs now. I went to rehab soon after that when I was 22 and haven't touched stuff since. Got married right afterwards. Had 3 kids following 2 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. They're all grand parents themselves now. So I just want to say that I don't care what you do. I kind of like this radio thing you're doing there. Aaron, right? Is that what your name?
Yeah. How old are you? You
Don't
look-
worry about it. Who are these other people, by the way? I know your weird boss said your weird immigrant boss said that you immigrant. Well, I'm American.
Oh.
Whoa, hold on there. Everybody who's listening here, I'm an all-American young man. All right, so don't listen to this geezer. All right, okay, boomer. Okay, so like these are my friends. This is Marceline. Marceline, say hi to Mr. Boring Old Man Sanderson, who's gonna take all my money and do what I say. Say hi, Marceline. Who are you?
Hi.
That was great.
This
You have a cool Sailor Moon tattoo on your shoulder.
it's because I told you it was Sailor Moon.
I know, right? I love anime. Anime is what everybody watches, right? On the on the egg roll app. I love the egg roll app. So, Marceline looks mad, so we're gonna move on. Daisy, that reminds me of the Super Mario Brothers movie. Can you tell us about what you are about and listeners and the Mr. Old Man here?
Yeah, hi. I'm Daisy. I'm a journalist and writer.
Is there
Well, this
anything
is-
else?
Hey guys, I gotta go. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Just keep talking. Like nothing's wrong. But I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna exit
Okay,
the
go
studio.
pee, Aaron.
But
Joey
I-
comes in right after you.
Okay.
He goes to the door and he stares at Sanderson. And Sanderson looks at him. He nods. Joey looks at him. He looks back at Marceline, back of her head. He leaves.
I'm sorry, do you want me to keep talking about myself?
Oh, yeah, keep talking. Mr. Little Joey there is such a weird boy. And I don't know what's going on between you two, but, like, that's so weird. Look, everybody who's listening, just know that there's not cool people out there. And just know that, like, we're the cool people. And Daisy's got, a really cool name, like Daisy from Star Wars. So, Daisy, you write stuff, and it's, like, cool, hip stuff, right? Like, you say, like, BRB in it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
It means be right back.
It does. Yeah. You definitely have that.
Cool.
In something.
Sliding over to Chaz boy. Cheesy Chaz. How's it going, Chaz?
Chaz has been spacing out this whole time.
Chaz, wake up. Too many beers?
He was muttering to himself.
What are you saying?
I wish I was a russet potato. Why can't I be a russet potato? Why is Aaron a russet potato? And I'm not a russet
Chaz,
potato?
look at me.
So orange potato.
Chaz, you don't look so good.
What?
Chaz,
Oh!
are you with me?
I'm here. Well,
Chaz, I think your phone just went off. I think it's like a Discord notification. Answer it and put your phone on silent, all right? We're doing a podcast episode right now.
did you hear that? I heard that.
Okay, so
Okay.
last but not least, the most important person here, this is the smartest person in the whole office room besides me. This is Calista. Calista knows everything except all that I know. Calista, say hi.
Hello.
Okay. Can you say something like, like hip and cool?
BRB. Say BRB.
BRB.
Do you have to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, I mean, Aaron's been gone for quite some time. I'm a little concerned about him.
Well, he's a good, healthy young boy. He'll be good. And he looks at Sanders like, I mean, above age boy, because like, we're all girls and boys, and and like, whatever gender identity I support. So I know you old people don't know that because like you're all like out of touch and boomers. Okay, so and he goes, I actually have several non-binary children, and I support their gender identity. Okay, yeah, okay, whatever. Lies, sure, whatever. Just know that you're gonna take my money, and like, your intolerance to people. We don't stand for that anymore. All right. And he goes, "Why is your accent changing?" He's like, "Okay, stop." So where's Aaron? Is the Aaron coming back?
I can go look for him.
All right, yes, that'd be great, Daisy. Thank you.
She gets up and goes. Scurries out of the room.
Okay, so Calista, could you just like slide over if you have it on you, just like one of those template statement of work, MSA, like master statement agreements that like our friend here could sign, and that way we have like the buyout so legally set, and because he probably won't do like DocuSign, because he's so out of touch being a boomer. So do you have that, Calista?
I have both my iPad and a stack of documents, and I pull out one of them pre-stapled and I hand it to him.
So Sanderson goes, "It's fine. We've been doing DocuSign. If you have an iPad, I'll just scribble my initials on it. If you have that, I don't need to waste
an iPad.
waste trees. Okay, I don't want to waste trees. My generation has done enough to ruin it for my grandchildren.
That is very considerate and hip.
By the way, I'm feeling like a breeze coming off of you. You seem cold. You seem really warm recently, but now no, it's weird.
No.
You're like, it's like your temperature changed immediately.
No. Oh, like it lasts for a scene.
Must have been the girl with the anime tattoo right next to you.
I run cold.
Okay.
Yeah, like our aircon is like an on and off situation.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say Callista's like so warm right now. I'm like sweating. It's weird.
It's pretty hot.
So you're not sweating, but I'm sweating because it's like so warm. And he's like, all right, my mistake. I guess it wasn't Calista. I guess it's that one tattoo blue hair girl. All right. Anyway, here we go. Sign. Do we have to do this radio show anymore? Because I just want to leave.
You just do that normally.
Look, I'm sweating right now. Somebody's making me warm. I'm gonna leave. I'll expect the invoice to be paid within the next 24 hours. And the instructions are in the master services agreement, so you can just do your thing. I'll clear out all the attendees in my camp. Just make sure it looks the way you found it when you leave it at the end of the month, please. Have fun, I guess. So weird. Adult summer camp. Anyway, I'm out of here. So he gets out, he leaves his monkey there, and as he's leaving, Alexander's, okay, that was great. All right, hey, everybody, make sure to leave a great review on iTunes, and follow our podcast, and also follow us on Twitch, and it's like make sure to friend us on Facebook or something, right? Find our personal Facebook, friend us. All the more friends the better. And Aaron Bachman, Aaron, we need you to finish, do your ending segment of the podcast.
Oh yeah. Can I run real quick? Okay. I want to say, I have to go back. I'm having some stomach issues, but if you guys stay right there, I'll be right back. And then I would like to investigate. My mind is going to the darkest places after all these podcasts I've heard, and I would like to go to A-Lock's office, and I would like to take a look around.
Sure. Are you trying to do this again? This is GM storytelling. You're speaking.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you trying to do this without A-Lock noticing?
Yes, my goal was to go as soon as I left. I'm a little freaked.
You're going to inspect his office, right?
Yeah, I would like to get onto his computer. I would like to hack into his email.
Okay. So what you're gonna do? I need you to do a check.
Okay.
A skill check, and you're going to do at the very least. You have 0 stealth. 0 dots to your stealth.
I'm gonna try my best.
I'm gonna say you at least need investigation. And something, and I'll allow 2 other skills to add to your dice pool. And I'll allow you to choose, but they need to make somewhat sense. So your investigation, you have 2 dots. So go ahead and what's the other 2 skills you want to use?
Well, I would try to use technology. But if we're trying a check to just see if I can get to the office,
Will that be noticed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it would probably be Dex and Stealth
I agree.
to go there without noticing.
Since you have 0 stealth,
yeah.
definitely at least Dex. So
Okay.
Dex, investigation, technology. That's 2, 4, and then 8. I'm gonna say for this to not be noticed, you need at least 6 successes.
Okay, great. Out of eight die.
Yep. Roll
Okay.
8 regular die. You need the difficulty is
So-
6.
All right, here we go.
6 successes.
Okay. Guys. Okay.
How many?
All right. Yeah, I got a 6. I got 6, and 2 of them have the stars as well.
Okay, so you have 6 unks and 2 unks that have stars on them.
Yes.
Okay, so you do really well actually. You so you
Despite
slipped
all
away.
odds.
You unnoticed.
I
his
somehow
office.
still stumble over 3 desks and knock over 2 staplers.
Alexander is so into the podcast that he doesn't notice it all. So you're able to get into his office. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to look for?
I'm jumping on his Gmail and I'm typing in this Anderson guy. I want to see their exchanges.
Okay. Cool. You don't find much.
Okay.
Other than that the server is coming from a protected the server that Sanderson is emailing from. Again, it's just the address is just robert.sanderson@innertube.com. But the server that it's coming from is coming from Europe.
What?
Not Wisconsin. The server is based in Rome.
Okay. I go, Rome. And then I quickly, I go and I clear the history, and I walk out of there.
Cool. You bump right into Alexander, and he has 2 more beers with him. He goes, Aaron, my favorite cool boy, have another beer. Here we go.
Oh, hey, I was just looking for you. I wanted some more beer. I wanted to hang out.
Shut up. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.
Cheers. Okay, cool. Hold on. I'm going to say something, but drink first.
Okay.
By the way, I mixed yours with red wine and beer. So it was mine too. I hope you like it. It's my new favorite drink. I call it the Lock Special.
Yeah, it tastes like something.
No, the Xander Special. I like that better. Beer and wine mixed together. That's good, right?
That's why you're the boss.
Thank you. I am the boss. So I just want to say, first, you're my favorite cool boy. 2, I shut down the podcast. I like ended the recording, made it all cool and stuff and hip and young at the end.
Nice.
I showed Sanderson out. He got all the contracts signed, so we're all set for all of us to go and have a great time.
Great.
But also, I just wanted to also tell you, what were you doing?
Oh,
Take another
What?
drink. Too long. Take another drink.
What? I was
Ow,
just.
I hit my tooth. Owie. Oh, this
I
is
was
my
just
sharp-
inside.
And he leans
Or-
down, and he kind of like messes with his tooth on the corner of his mouth.
Oh, you
Kinda
all right?
hard. Yeah, I'm okay. Don't. I'm okay.
Oh.
You know, I'm just like really thirsty. You know.
Yeah, you bonked yourself real hard there.
Yeah, it's cause like my tooth like was where I didn't know, like, anyway, don't worry about the question I asked you, okay? What I want you to do is go home, take a half day, go home, and I want
Okay.
you to pack your bags for the cool, awesome camp we're gonna go on, okay? For a month.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm excited. I know I was a little nervous in the podcast, but I just want to let you know I'm excited, and I think it's a real bold choice of you.
I gotta run, okay? I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, okay? Bye.
Yeah.
He leaves covering his mouth the whole time.
Huh.
Cut back to Marceline, Calista, Daisy, Chaz. You're all huddled near Chaz and Marceline's cubicles. And you've all left the podcast room. Weird encounter with Sanderson. Joey's been weird. And, you know, I mean, he's always been weird, but consistently weird. Seems like he knows Sanderson. Aaron, you notice that they're all huddled near Marceline and Chaz's cubicles. There's other people working in the office right now, but currently Alexander is in the men's restroom. Do you walk over to the rest of the gang, or do you stay where you are near Alexander's office? Oh, sorry, I was talking to Aaron. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I joined the rest of the gang.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So now it's the 5 of you around Marceline and Chaz's cubicles.
I would like to walk over to Joey and say, "Hey, Joey, do you have much going on for the rest of the night?"
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go home and do my P90X workout and I don't know, watch an episode of True Detective and go to bed.
Do you mind if we have a little chat?
About what?
Oh, work, life.
Are you asking me out because that'd be inappropriate for work?
No, that's not. I'm not asking you. No.
I know there's no HR department, but
No, that's definitely not it.
okay. So what are you proposing?
And I go somewhere without surveillance, so maybe the rooftop.
Do you go there with Joey, or do you or try to go there with Joey? Or do you go there
With
alone?
Joey, yes.
With Joey. You want me to go to the rooftop with you?
Or I mean, if you really want somewhere clear, we can go to near. We can go to my office. I was hoping to have a cigarette break.
Rooftop's fine.
Okay. And as soon as we are out of public view and also with no surveillance, I would like to use mesmerize.
Sure. Could you explain to the group in the audience what that does?
So it is, as long as I maintain eye contact, I can issue complex commands to the receptant and basically get them to do what I want.
Okay. So he's looking straight at you, and you're on top of the John Hancock building.
That's terrifying.
Right. So that's manipulation dominate.
And it's around 2 a.m. for everybody to know. Yeah.
Oh,
So do you,
He stands
sorry,
no chance.
do you need a difficulty on this check, difficulty
it
number?
is manipulation dominate versus intelligent and resolve.
On Joey?
Yes. So roll Joey's intelligent and resolve, and
Okay.
I've got 4 successes.
Okay.
And I passed my rouse check, so I don't get hungrier.
Yeah, Joey only got 2.
Yeah.
So you definitely succeed.
So, Joey, tell me a little bit about Mr. Sanderson. He seems pretty friendly with you.
Yeah, we've known each other for about 10 years.
Do you work for him?
On and off, yes.
Still?
I would say so. Yes.
So has he tasked you with something for you to do here at NightTrap?
He told me that I should come to the camp.
That's it?
No.
Joey, I'm gonna have to ask you to elaborate on that answer.
Well, he told me that I should stay in the camp and go with you all for the whole month and communicate with him via Morse code and walkie-talkie to let him know when you all are in one place together.
Does that include Mr. Locke?
No.
So just the 5 of us?
Well, sorry, that includes him too, but he doesn't know that Mr. Sanderson and I are working together on that.
No, of course not. He knows nothing. All right, Joey.
I don't like him.
Why? What don't you like about him?
He's strange. I don't like his accent.
Have you noticed anything else strange about him?
He's really cold. I see him covering his mouth a lot. And I know he drinks like red liquid a lot. I thought it was wine, but it could be something else. About once a night.
Once a night. Where do you see him do that?
In his office.
In his office.
And once in the bathroom.
Oof. Thank you, Joey. Well,
there's also another reason why he wants for you all to go to Vamp camp that Sanderson and I found out about.
What's that?
I don't know exactly, but there's some other purpose that he wants you all to go there, and it has something to do with striking down another institution.
Which institution?
I don't know for sure.
Oh, thank you, Joey. Aren't you just the most helpful little helper? I have a feeling we're gonna be the best of friends.
I don't think so. I think you're probably gonna kill me.
That's enough. And I
think you're gonna bite me. That's what I truly have in my mind.
Oh, really? What do you know about bites?
I don't know anything about them. That's just an honest thought that's in me.
Assume someone would do.
I'm not assuming. That's just what's on my mind right now. And also, you smell like shamrocks.
You've seen other people bite people in this company?
Bless you.
Not in this company.
So which company did you see that?
It was a company called Turtle Shell.
All right. Well, we are not at Turtle Shell. This is NightTrap. We don't do that biting stuff here. That's just gross. And say, Joey,
I sense that you're lying.
would you happen to be local to Chicago?
No,
I'll be right back.
I'm not.
Where are you from?
Naples.
Ah, so you travel a fair bit, don't you?
Yes, and this is not how I normally talk.
Why do you talk like this?
Because it's American.
Okay. All right. Joey is from Naples.
Do you want to know how I really talk?
Go ahead.
It's like this, I talk like this, like I'm from Naples, I'm from northern Italy. But if I come here, then everybody knows that I'm not really from Chicago. I'm from Chicago. I love the Bears. It's a football team. American football, not soccer.
All right, so you are from Chicago, Joey. This is very important. You're from
I'm
Naples.
not.
Okay.
I'm from Naples. Yes, I'm from Naples. But I tell people and lie to them that I'm from Chicago. But
Nice.
I'm not
Thank
lying to
Joey.
you because I can't lie to you.
No, you can't. No one lies to me. And you're just so helpful. See, you're not even from Chicago. And with that firmly in mind, I would like to bite him.
Go for it. He's under your control.
Yeah.
Where do you bite him?
Bite him.
Ow.
On the
Ow.
neck. On the neck.
Owie. Ow.
And I would like to take away 1 point worth of hunger.
Take them all away. I think I
can't. In order to take the final dot of hunger away, I need to kill him.
Oh, so you're not killing him. Okay.
I'm not killing him. He's very useful right now.
Right. Okay. So you're keeping him. Are you churning him?
No. I'm just feeding on him.
Okay, you're just feeding on him so he stays alive. Okay, cool. So yeah, go ahead and
I'm
take
feeling
one
a little
away.
peckish, so I would like to take away 1 dot of hunger and leave him as is. And basically, so the Empire saliva has healing properties. I legit did not make this up. So I kind of like lick his neck to like close the wound so it looks like that nothing has happened.
Okay.
And before
try not to be weird about this, but this hurts him.
And before he comes back to consciousness, I would like to use cloud memory.
Great. Could you tell the group in the audience what that does?
So as long as I mutter the words forget, I can get him to temporarily just forget what happened with, I believe it was some like recent events. So I would like him to forget everything that has happened since he stepped onto the rooftop. So for him, he would have just emerged from the stairwell. And I believe on a mortal, I don't require a roll.
No, you're right. So he comes back to consciousness.
And he sees Calista lighting up a cigarette. And she's like, oh, it's cold out here. I'm going back in. And she immediately just leaves him.
Hey, you shouldn't smoke. That's unhealthy.
She stubs out her cigarette on the door of the stairwell and she heads inside.
Hey, that's littering. Cut back to inside. By the way, time check. It's we recorded for 2:13. Want to just finish this out, everybody? Instead of taking an intermission, just like next 15 minutes, and we'll end for the night.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So cut back. Calista is walking back down to the office floor of NightTrap, and Marceline, Aaron, Daisy, and Chaz are all in the break room. Where it's kitchen, the sink, a view outside the skyline, and it's all of you and Calista. Do you join the group or do you go join Alexander? Or go back to your office?
Oof. I would like to...
Or anything else?
Is Alexander still in the loo or is he in his office?
He went back to his office. The door is closed right now.
All right, I will go. I'll head back to the group.
Back to
the group.
break room.
Yeah, with everyone else.
Okay, cool. So you go back into the break room. In there is on the counter, Marceline, there's 2 unopened Capri Suns that are on a little pretty white plate. Calista, you join the group, and people are sitting around the table with their drinks. And yeah, this is after everything has happened with Sanderson. Joey is not there. Joey's at his desk now because he's came back from upstairs because he didn't know why he was upstairs, but he's now back downstairs. And it's just the 5 of you right now in the break room.
Alcohol.
Well, Boss Man really was all about the liquids today. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of liquids. You're right.
Guys, I look around. There's some serious inside job 9/11 stuff going on right now. Okay, there's like what's happening here? Like
with the podcast, that was one of the most uncomfortable moments of my entire life. I had a lot of those today alone, just today.
I'm editing all that stuff out of the podcast. Listen, guys.
Save it. Not like you don't have to air it, but save the content.
No, they really. I think they told some really pivoting stuff there because while they were in there, when I went to the bathroom, remember when I said that? I lied. I went to the office.
Lied.
You lied?
I know.
What office?
I went to Alok's office. And I looked at his email, and get this. This Anderson guy, this Robert Sanderson guy, he's got this crazy. His emails are pinging from Europe, from Rome, Italy. Rome, Italy, and
is that
not
where
Wisconsin.
Naples is?
It's really close, actually.
I always thought it was in Florida. Okay,
but
that's where my grandparents live.
Hey,
but guys, I don't think we should be going to this thing. I'm a little nervous about this trip here. A month,
I feel
no
like
technology, super weird.
I feel like we're gonna be tortured.
Yeah.
Or
It
worse.
doesn't feel like we can say no.
It feels like it's like they're taking us there to murder us a little bit.
I do
No
have
cell phones.
They said we would do our job, but we can't bring computers. That's our job.
Or cell phones.
I do have
Just so
some.
we're clear, we're the only ones going on this trip with Mr. Locke. Are you guys friends with him?
No. God, no.
As
Dear
a
God,
rule-
no.
As a rule, you're not friends with the boss.
So
I mean,
why us? Why now?
I mean, I got some reading to catch up on. Doesn't sound that bad to me.
Chaz.
Marceline.
It could
So
be
around the
kind of
corner,
nice.
what are you saying, Daisy?
It could be kind of nice.
Could be.
So
Summer
around the
camp.
corner, you see Alexander's head pop around. He goes, "Yoo-hoo! Guess what I brought? Guess what I brought?"
Hey, Alok!
He brings around
Hey.
a giant bowl. It's about 5 gallons big, and it's filled with gummy worms. He's like, "I brought gummy worms for everybody. Here we go. And also, inside the gummy worms, he sticks his whole hand in the gummy worms, and he digs out 5 letters. Here you go.
Ooh.
I've made this a surprise. Look, you didn't expect 5 envelopes and a pile of gummy worms, huh?
we didn't.
And he's like,
No.
make sure and eat some, okay? He sticks his bare hand, and so good. It'll make your hair grow with like the gelatin and like your nails grow faster. Anyway, so this one's for you, Daisy. This one's for you, Chaz, and Marceline, Calista, Aaron. Okay, just go ahead and open it. I'll tell you what it says. It says that you all get a $250,000 bonus incentive to come on the trip, plus all the pay for. I pay for all your rent, mortgages, your utilities. What's going on right now, Calista? You actually get double that because you're boss lady. You're like super duper boss lady, and you know everything. So sorry everybody, but like Calista's like really high up in the chain, so she gets what was it? 250 plus 250. You get $500,000 extra on top of like all like, me covering everything and stuff. And don't worry about your dog. Like I'll take care of that dog. Dog smells. Anyway, so I'm more of a cat person. So I just want to tell everybody that like you get extra money, okay? I've already deposited it in your bank account, okay? I talked to finance. It's already you can check your bank account right now. It's already there, okay? But I also want to say two things. One, thank you for being like really cool. Even though Daisy, you're like super nervous, and we'll talk about that soon. Okay, don't worry, you're not in trouble. Don't worry. But like, we need to get you like, you know, like super non-stressed. Okay, because like I felt that, and I was like, I felt bad for you. So everybody that ran the podcast, thank you. Okay, Sanderson sucks. Okay, we got him out of here. Okay, we got his camp. Okay, but like on top of like being like really cool and like posting like cool werewolf photos and asking people like what kind of vampire would you be if you're a vampire, and like, hey look, there was like 10 people that got like their blood drained on Michigan Avenue. Whoops. Haha. I don't know. Is it real? I don't know. People love that kind of stuff that like brings like a joy to their day. On top of like being like super cool and getting NightTrap the word out there and how cool an app we are, I also want to say, hold on, I have to check my Discord. He pulls out his phone. Hang on a second. Okay.
Everything he just
Capri
said,
Sun. I love Capri Sun. Okay, cool. So I just
everything
want to
he's saying is in this letter. Keep going.
yeah, I just like
Yeah,
I
I
didn't want
just
to
wanna,
like
like,
send it to my
just
editor,
go to the
so
editor.
I didn't want to send it to Joey because he's being like such a boring prick today. So don't tell him I said that. So okay, so there's another purpose why I want you all to go, okay? And that's well,
As it folds.
there's
Yeah,
a
there it is.
bad group of people out there that don't want NightTrap to succeed, okay? And
How dare
us
they?
going
Is it Vanity Fair? It's Vanity Fair, isn't
I
it?
can tell you later, Chaz, okay, it's not Vanity Fair, but it's somebody that's even more powerful than Vanity Fair, okay?
Rolling
New York
Stone.
Times.
They specifically don't want NightTrap to succeed. In fact, they want to run us out of business and like, I don't know, maybe kill us. Maybe, I don't know. But they don't want NightTrap to succeed, okay? And like, I need my friends. You all are like super cool and powerful, except for you, Daisy. And we all need to like be there together. We'll talk about that later, Daisy. So don't look worried or stressed, okay? You're rubbing your forehead because you're all stressed. I know. I made you stressed. It's my fault. You're picking your nose, okay? I know. Your ticks, it's all okay. Take a nice deep breaths, okay? Here, have this Capri Sun.
I'm not thirsty. I'm okay. Thank you, Tim.
Okay,
I'll
have
take
this.
it. I'll take
Okay,
the
cool.
Capri
Here, you take it.
Sun.
Chaz, you drink it.
I go like this. And I do it without the straw. And I just suck all of it out.
It's blood, but it's certain kind of blood. It's not regular blood. It tastes like the way Alexander smells.
This shit good?
Oh my god.
It kind of
Oh my god.
It kind of tastes like a mix between like old macaroni and Old Spice and tires.
That's not good. That's not good.
But that's the same smell that Alexander smells like when you're real close to him.
That headache I had is gone.
Oh, you're welcome. That was like my best Capri Sun ever. Daisy, you should have drank it. Do you want it? Here, I have one more.
Yeah,
Do you want this
I
one?
can take
Daisy,
it. That's
don't take-
fine.
Daisy.
Do you want it?
I don't. I'm. I'm okay. No, thank you.
Are you
I
sure?
put my arm around Daisy's shoulder and I go, "Hey, Log, don't you know that she's on a diet too? We gotta watch our figure. We can't just be like you guys and go whatever
Chaz-
and just chuck down like 10 Capri Suns."
Chaz snatches it.
They're really
goes,
sugary.
Yo, Marceline. Hands it to Marceline. Have a sip.
My tummy hurts.
Fine.
Hold on, I'm discording people. Okay, hold on. I'm like a part of this cool gaming group on my D&D group, and we meet every
That's
Wednesday.
not good. That's not good.
And hold on. I'm almost messaging them like what their character sheets should be. Okay. I'm almost done. I have one more person to message, and then I'm like totally back to being present with my best friend workers. Okay, cool. So I just want to say, Daisy, it's okay. You don't have to drink the Capri Sun now, but like, yeah, you should drink one eventually. Anyway, do you all want some? Do you want some gummy worms?
Are they alcoholic?
I don't know. So anyway, as your boss, I'm just gonna say that I need you all to go back to your homes and get your luggage. And I need you to meet me all back here in 2 hours. And there's gonna be a shuttle bus, party bus, that's gonna bring us all up to Wisconsin. And we're gonna start the month off, okay? So we're gonna go up and I'm gonna my best friends. We're gonna have lots of fun. And he looks at Calista. He goes, "You seem different. You seem like brighter or like healthier. You seem like you."
See, it's that no sugar diet that I've been on. Like quitting sugar just totally cleanses your whole system that makes you like so much healthier. Hey, look, you should try that. Just try
It's-
that.
But it's literally like a big difference since like 30 minutes ago.
Well, I've successfully refused 2 sugary beverages in that time, haven't I?
Yeah, that's going to make a big difference though. You look like you like aged down like 5 years. Even not you still look young before, but like even younger.
Oh, like Botox before work also helps.
Botox?
A-Lock. Now you're the one that's flirting.
Instead,
I'm not flirting. I'm just saying that like I want whatever she's having.
What's that, mistress? I'm Marceline.
oh, I was just gonna say, like, because even though like the Capri Sun there and she said her stomach aches, she does take out, I know, like a water bottle, but it's opaque. Like it's just like as cute little pictures. It looks like this.
Oh, that's opaque and it's got cute little pictures on it.
Does it?
Yeah.
What is it? Can anybody tell what you're drinking out of it?
Nope. It is black and solid.
My Hero Academia.
Oh no, it's my boyfriend's band's
logo,
yeah. But they made it
Rematch.
look like my hero.
Cute.
And so Alexander goes, okay, you know what? There's so many mysterious things going on right now that like it makes me more excited that we're all gonna get to know each other really well. And just so you know that like there may be some danger, okay? And I will protect you all because you're all my best friends, okay? So just so you know that like I'm here for you, okay? I'll give you lots of money and I'll protect you. You look really tired, Chaz.
Me?
Yeah, you're like putting your hand on your chin.
This is just me, baby.
Huh.
This is just
Yeah,
me.
hey, look, we're super excited.
Yeah.
We're really...
Does everybody call me babe now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
babe.
babe.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, babe.
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 All right,
Yeah,
go home,
babe.
get packed. I want you all back here in 2 hours, and the driver will drive us, and we'll drink and sleep on the way because like it's like a 2-hour drive. Okay, so go home right now.
As Marceline walks past Daisy, she just kind of sniffs her. And that's it.
Aaron
Daisy,
tries
how
to
do you
make-
react?
You have really nice perfume, Daisy. Bye.
Thanks, bye, Marceline. See you later. I think because we'll be back in 2 hours.
Aaron
what?
tries to make eye contact with everybody and be like, "Keep your eyes up." And then he looks at Daisy for a little bit longer, and then coughs, and then hurries out of the room.
Immediately, when you cough, Joey stands up in his cubicle and just glares at you, and like lighthouse, like tracks you as you're walking out.
Okay. Chaz, he looks at Calista and goes. Then he looks at Daisy and says, "Whatever you do, don't drink any Capri Sun."
Are they expired?
Oh, it's so much worse. Just don't do it.
Oh.
Expired is a word for it. Yeah. And then he
Oh.
leaves. Yeah.
I go into Daisy's like personal space and I look at her and I go, not just Capri Suns. Anything he offers you, any food and beverage, do not eat it, do not consume it. Don't. And she goes,
Okay.
Oh, Daisy.
I meant to say though, the reason why she was drinking the water bottles, because ever since she saw the one dude with her Capri Sun, she's like, what the fuck? Like, where he's getting, like, how'd he getting, like, her stats? So she always has a backup.
Meanwhile, as
I usually have multiple beverages with me.
Yeah.
as Marceline's holding multiple beverages, Joey reaches from his desk and he pulls up a Capri Sun and he sips it and glares at you. And that's where we'll end the session.
Oh my
tonight.
god.
Poor Daisy.
Daisy's too pure for this game.
I know.
poor Daisy.
All right, everybody. So that's where we'll end the session for tonight. Real quick though, before we do our outros, and any plugs that we want to do, as just players now, I just want to see what's everybody's thoughts going forward, just as players, as yourselves. What's everybody's thoughts?
They're trying to
so
trap
far?
us to murder us.
They're
Yeah,
gonna try and, I think, abduct us into some kind of army, or use us for murder, or murder us, or eat us. I don't know.
But also, Chaz, you like, I don't think ghouling happens with one sip. Like, from the top of my memory, I think it's with like 3 encounters. So you can still like run, I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jay, what's your thoughts
I'm excited.
so far and going forward?
Yeah,
Excited?
Excited.
Cool.
How many sessions do we have? We have like 6.
No, more than that. We're going until the end of May, first week of June at the latest.
What? Okay.
Hell yeah.
This is
Oh,
a
yeah.
full chronicle that we're doing, yeah.
Going to summer camp.
I need to look
Going
into
to
being a
camp!
sire, because I know there's like more I can do.
Mm.
What?
And don't worry, there are other people that work at NightTrap too. It's not just you guys and Joey, and Alexander. There are other people in the office.
If you guys didn't watch the last one, I bit Chaz.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
I didn't know that
That's
tidbit.
right.
What?
And in the phone at the
In the
photo
phone-
booth of the
I'll
Holiday
post
Club.
a picture.
Yeah, post a picture would be great. It was in the phone booth of the Holiday Club in Chicago.
That's good.
She was
It was a
biting my
photo
neck,
booth.
and I was kissing someone else. It was actually really cute.
Aw.
Clark, what are your thoughts so far and going forward?
Oh yeah, it's gonna. It's a big old conspiracy. This is,
That was some good
Yeah.
findings that Aaron did.
Dude,
with
Aaron,
finding
Yeah,
out about Sanderson.
sneaky.
Aaron's
and-
on to things, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I'm
like
nervous.
they were emailing each other, but also Alexander said he'd protect you all, but
Well,
Oh, I don't trust
Alex.
I don't know.
What's going
Daisy
Trust
has
on?
never
Alexander.
been more
Alexander.
uncomfortable in her entire life.
Yeah. Indeed.
Oh, hey Marceline, could you post that in the group one?
Oh yeah,
So-
I
yeah.
accidentally sent it to you.
It's okay. It's okay. So yeah. So it's not very clear what's. I mean, definitely crazy stuff's happening. Also, Calista, Evie, that was. Oh yeah, that's the group photo there.
That's so
That's posted.
good.
That's good.
So
We light the city on fire and then took pictures in a photo booth while biting each other.
Oh my god.
Ain't it
That's
cute?
so cute.
Yeah.
So
Chaz and Stevie are holding hands.
So yeah, that was good. Good investigation there. But yeah, there's gonna be other people that join you on the trip up to Wisconsin for the camp,
So
for the Vamp
exciting.
camp, and that's where we'll pick it up on next session. So yeah, let's go ahead and close this out. Session number 1 of Vamp Camp. Again, I'm Dash Gierhart. I'm the storyteller for this chronicle and game master and showrunner for Journey Punks. You can follow me, as you can see here if you're watching this on YouTube, at Dash Gierhart. It's DashGierhart on Twitter and Instagram. And be sure to follow Journey Punks, like and subscribe, leave a nice review on iTunes, at Journey Punks on the socials. And yeah, let's go around and do closing outros and any plugs that you might have. We'll start with you, Kuhnoodle.
I've been streaming a lot more. I do art. I'm under Kuhnoodle on Twitch, and then Kuhnoodle Art on Instagram, and Kuhnoodle on Twitter.
That's Kuhnoodle with a K. Yeah. And yeah, commission Kuhnoodle for fantasy
I do
art
art.
commissions.
So good.
Kuhnoodle's amazing. Excellent.
I also
and
pretend I'm a cat girl on Twitch.
Kuhnoodle is cat girl. All right. And Evie.
Oh, I am Evie and I play Calista. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whichever platform you prefer. And that is at Woodland Evie. And also don't forget to check out my other actual play called Red Censor by Night. Also a VTN B5 Chronicle.
Great.
It's so cool. Check that out. I've really enjoyed it so far. Great. And Clark.
Hey, I'm Clark. Hey, you can come see if you're in Los Angeles area. You can come see the Wait What show perform every month at the Sherry Theater for sketch comedy and improv.
Hell yeah. And we can follow you at Clark_bar_, right, on social?
That is exactly correct. Yes.
Sweet. Excellent. And Rady.
Yeah. Do I say my name again? I just blanked.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
Lizzy,
Yeah.
Radiator Burn.
Yeah, outro and plugs, yeah.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Radiator Burn. I also am in Wait What Show, and I also sometimes Clark and I post weird little videos under the Waiting Room Mags. So you can follow us there too.
Hell yeah. Nice. And Jay.
Hey, I'm Jay. I've been under the radar, I think mostly this year. I've filmed a few things. Don't worry about it. One thing will be in Z-Fest here in Minneapolis soon. I don't know how to utilize you all yet for that, but I think there's a voting process. I'll post it once.
Ooh.
I get it.
We have our Discord, so you can post it
It's
there.
a fun little horror thing that I was in the basement for. Not this basement, but a basement. And then I'll do a horror fest in October, and I'll be doing a play in May. So I haven't been a recluse. Just things haven't happened yet.
They're upcoming.
They're upcoming. Thank
I have faith in you, Jay.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, awesome. Check all that stuff out. These are great people and they make great things. And yeah, stay tuned for the next episode of Journey Punk's Vamp Camp, our number 2 Vampire the Masquerade AP story. So yeah, with that said, whether you're listening to us or watching us, have a great day, have a great night. Watch out for vampires. If you want to be a vampire, I hope you have a good undead unlife, right? Yeah. And yeah, stay away from Capri Suns, unless you're Marceline. And on that note, switching over to ending screen now. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.